Ha ha ha. You people at home thought your set was broken. The oldest trick in the book. Welcome to Tough Crowd. You know, folks, a CNN USA Today Gallup poll came out this morning that said the Democrats, most of them would beat Bush in the election if it was held today. General Clark would beat him. Howard Dean would come within 3 points. They said if Hillary comes in, she'd beat him. John Kerry'd beat him. They said Bin Laden would tie him. They said Hussein would lose the electoral but win the popular. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I said this from the beginning. Bush needs to get a personality. His personality stinks. He's got fear and doubt in his eyes. He's got low self-esteem, and the Democrats smell blood. I believe I said this advice months ago. I'll tell you what he should do. Today, I don't know how he was in front of the UN. He should go up there and not even talk about Iraq. Just stretch, like act confident, like, hey. You know, what's up? Or come out, like, get a massage like Mo Green and say, you don't buy me out, I buy you out, you know? Or like, we'll go the other way and just be like so friendly, like, France, come on, that was messed up. We're both crazy, come here. Well, hey, Brazil, you got my money? I'm joking, you know. But I feel spiritual because the Dalai Lama spoke in Central Park this past weekend. And they had in Central Park, the Dalai Lama had a big concert. They had a VIP section. Doesn't it sound spiritual when you can't get out to the Sheep's Meadow without a stamped hand and a Hilton sister next to you? Well, folks, I hate to say this, folks. It's only been a few days and General Clark is already ahead of Bush in the polls. Is Bush finished, Nick?
No, he's not finished. Big deal. Jesus. He's going up his sleeve you don't know about. Come Republican, the convention in New York, you know those balloons come down? They're going to lower Bin Laden on a rope around his neck. They got him on ice right now.
Bin Laden on ice.
They got Bin Laden on ice in the same freezer they keep Dick Cheney's extra hearts.
What do you guys think? Should Hillary run? Any feelings about this whole thing?
Yes, I definitely think Hillary should run. She should definitely run. I had her second to Al Sharpton. I had him first, her second, and that's what I'm going for.
You dummy.
No, that's why I want to win. I'm sick of white guys as president. Yeah, it's enough.
I know, it's, you know, this ain't American. This ain't American Idol.
White guys as president.
This ain't American Idol, where the fat guy wins, or the young Chinese kid, or the lesbian. We run the country. We're the only super power.
Wait, I have nothing to say, but I'm not going to sit back like one of those comics that everyone goes, Todd's not saying anything. I just wanted to say that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You watch the show, you're like, oh my God, Todd's not. I'm not sitting back. I don't give a.
Then Jimmy say something so then you don't become that guy either.
Yeah, I'm about to break even right now. No, I want Hillary to win. I think we need another party at the White House. You know what I mean? A lot of scandals. You know.
Well, she's not going to give scandals.
She should win. She should run because she has all the qualities of a great president. She's disingenuous, soulless, calculating. She's got thick skin, thick ankles to go with that skin.
Didn't she say, though, that she wouldn't run for presidency if, didn't she say something like that?
Yes, she did. But
shut up.
What? Oh.
If she doesn't run for president, where do we go from here, stupid?
I'm sorry.
There's no conversation.
I would, like I said, I do want her to win, and it's like it's enough, really.
Enough what? Enough what? White guys?
Yes. They're so 90s.
Go ahead.
Yeah, vote for.
You know what? Here's what I want from white guys. I want y'all to be 3-point shooters and third and short backs. That's what I want.
Look at this.
Hey, no, hold on, man.
Let me just say.
Hold on.
You made a black guy spit out his Snapple.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Hey, watch your mouth.
It takes on a whole different meaning than when Norton says it, doesn't it?
It's nothing different from the comedy circuit here, baby. Listen to me, man. I think it's time for a change in the White House. I wouldn't mind the country being run by a woman right now. I really wouldn't. You know, guys are just too extra. You know, they just want to be too for real. You know, why not decorate the White House?
That's right. You know,
Ho. Can you tell I fill my hair in? Like right up front?
What do you mean?
On the camera. Can you tell they pencil my hairline in? Seriously.
No,
I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, but it looks good.
But you got eyebrows like Noel Gallagher from Oasis.
All right. Let's move on to the next damn subject.
Thank God.
Oh, good. No. Okay, parents in Oregon Oregon, whatever you want to call it, are suing a school to institute anti-bullying policies after their son took a beating on the school bus. Now, first of all, let's watch this for a second.
They were just pummeling me.
See? They're beating the balls off this kid. Wait till you see this. They call him gay. Now watch, he fights back though. He throws a kick. Watch.
Evidence.
Watch. He's had it. Oh! He came back. He came back with some moves, but look, the bottom line is this. Everybody knows, everybody was bullied as a kid, and everybody bullied people as a kid. And I'll tell you right now, you know, what do you guys think? I would pay for this. I'll pick kid, call me up, I'll pay for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lessons for you for a year. Don't get him going. He might call. It's a lot of money.
You know,
But
actually,
I want to talk to you. I have an order to the whole thing, okay? Jimmy, you've been in a lot of scraps. When does bullying become assault, Jimmy?
It
Do you think this is like something they should deal with?
Yeah, definitely, because it's 3 against 1.
Right.
You know? But overall, I really just think that he should just get a big black guy like me to be his friend. And all that will come
But
to
he's
an
in
end.
Oregon. They might not have big black guys over there.
Okay.
And if they have them, they don't have them to spare.
where was
You know
the
what I
bus
mean?
driver?
He'll have to go to the Trailblazers.
Where was the bus? Why when you talk to me act like I'm interrupting?
Where was the bus driver?
Where was the bus driver?
Well, the bus driver's there. That's why they're suing the school.
Who's filming it? Who was shooting it?
No, they have a
The bus driver was filming it.
Who the hell was shooting that? Put down First of all, you don't want your kid to get beat up on a bus. Don't send him to school with a Dorothy Hamill haircut, number one, right? Kid's asking for a beating. Little bitchy lips.
Wait, you know what I was thinking though? Because remember when you were in 3rd grade?
Sure.
There was a 4th grader that was huge.
Oh, yeah.
But now, 4th grade is not big to me.
Right.
Just go, you know what I mean? Just pull my car up. First of all, sometimes I do pull my car up to an elementary school. I take recess because it's fun. You know,
Really?
just have a little recess. But
Is that a
then
euphemism for something perverted?
No. If you go up, I'm serious. I'm thinking about doing this as a service.
All right.
So you go up to like a set. The story's almost over. Don't worry, the ratings aren't going to lower just because the story might
I like
suck.
this story.
All right.
I don't like the Philly accent and story, but I like the story itself.
So you go up to the 2nd grader. I do this as a service. I go, who's the biggest 4th grader here? He points him out. I go over because he's not big to me, and I beat the shit out of him.
Please watch your language. We asked everybody.
They asked me not to curse, but I felt it would be good.
For the,
For the ratings.
Imagine getting beat up by Treat Williams.
Now, Keith, you took a few lumps in your day. Here's the one thing I don't like, by the way, from any comedians. Any comedian that pretends they didn't catch a few good beatings. I caught some nice beatings growing up, and I'm not going to stand here and pretend I was Bruce Lee in junior high school. We all caught our lumps.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
I took lumps, but I could wrestle a little bit. I knew how to wrestle.
Oh, no.
I did. I got a guy in a figure 4 leg lock once. He tapped out.
Was that one of the
wrestle.
Before or after you?
I got beat up by a girl in my school. It's not really funny. What was funny, it's not funny, okay? But what was kind of funny, because sometimes I would laugh when she was beating me up, is that she stuttered really bad. So when I got spanked by her, I used to get spanked in syllables. So, you know what the like, did I tell you to? But her syllables were different, like, Stop! You're making me laugh and hurting me.
You better hope she doesn't hear this. She'll be down. Allow us to offer you this special blend of hand-picked commercials. We're going to be right back. Todd. You know what? This is a story we love. There's a female high school student in Oakland that wants to establish a Caucasian club. That's right, Oakland. Well, you need one in Oakland, let's face it. It was inevitable that some kid was going to see the double standard and do this. It's only going to happen more and more. When I went to school, we had a Caucasian club. It was called Homeroom. Come on.
So what are you saying? None of the black guys showed up?
No, they showed up at 3rd period like this. They had the little pencil in the fro like this. Look at the teacher. Put their feet up. What's up? That's when they show up. Nothing. Ooh, I committed really heavily to that.
What do they want to?
Thank you. What? Say anything. I don't care.
What do they want? This is the same thing over and over again. This happens every few years. Somebody want. What do they want to have, or what do they need to talk about that they can't talk about in the white world they live in? What do they need? What do they?
You mean you're against this? You've done.
I'm not against it. I'm not. I just think that it's like, you know how you could stop them from having it? Let them have it. All they do, we should be able to have it. We should be able to have it. If you go, good, have it, they're not going to have it.
Let me explain something to you. The only thing they hate more than us disagreeing is somebody agreeing with them. Now go ahead.
Thank you.
You guys know there's black clubs, there's Asian clubs, Spanish clubs.
That's for a reason, though, Colin.
And ours is for a reason, too.
It's not for
What's your reason, too?
You have your clubs.
Why do you have the reason?
It's bridge clubs. That's y'all use certain words.
Yeah,
You got clubs.
we got our groups, but our groups don't wear sheets and stuff like that.
Most of them
don't. It's the truth.
Wait!
People.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, you don't wear sheets, you wear bandanas.
Yeah, thank you.
And guns.
At least you can see us.
That's your group, man.
First of all, why don't you admit the truth?
Racist.
Wait a second. All black people want, and I say this in respect.
It's a good haircut.
No, they want us to.
What?
They just want us to admit that they invented peanut butter. That's all they want. Because the black guy invented peanut butter.
Who cares? Look, listen. Todd.
No, all we want is your credit.
No, I'll tell you exactly
White
what it is.
people, I don't even know how they feel, to be honest with you. Do you think white people should be allowed to have clubs?
I don't
Bail out
care.
of clubs.
They have
Whatever they want.
clubs.
Shut your trap. The black club. What do you look? I'll just say when I was growing up, I go to junior high school every month, Black History Month, the black student, whatever it was called.
1 month.
Shut
the
up.
shortest month.
Not in my
in the
school.
coldest. In the coldest
Not in
month.
my school, it was all year, but I go to the black, the one black nerd would read the Langston Hughes poem, I too am America. And they'd be, we don't gonna sit there like the 12 white kids in the school like this. And then the school gang leader would get up and dance to the Persuaders. And that was the celebration.
What bugs me about her group, it's called an all-Caucasian group, but she says it's going to include everybody. What's the point of having an all-Caucasian group if you can't discriminate? we can't start the meeting because Ding Chao Fing isn't here yet in Tyrone.
You know what it is? It's like, I feel probably the same way about this as I do country clubs that won't let black people in them. I think they should be able to
1950?
Yeah.
No, they still have them.
Oh, where?
That's what you know. You didn't do your homework. What's your name, Colin? There's still country clubs that don't allow black people. A lot of people they should be able to have them. We should just live in a society where nobody wants to go to them. But they should be able to have them. But who wants to go to? First of all, whenever you have people get together, just because people go, I'm proud to be white. Nobody should be proud.
So you think black clubs in school are really bad too? They're totally racist. I
don't think people should.
You're saying the same thing. So black clubs.
Don't try to bully me.
Don't you point at me.
You know what? Can I say something?
I'm not even black. I'm brown.
That's right.
You know what I was thinking? You know what
Todd,
I was
we don't want to hear this.
He's right. Why don't you listen to him?
Please, I just have to say this.
He speaks the truth.
I just want to say this. Hold on. Let me just say it. Seriously. I think that. Now, let me just say this. Please. Folks, no, in all seriousness, anyway, for president. Anyway, I just think when people say, I'm proud to be white, that's lazy. You know what I mean? That's lazy.
Who
that's all I wanted
says
to say.
that?
Nobody said it. I was nervous.
Now I get to play you. Now I get to play you. I just think I came in from L.A. where I've been hypnotized by the brainwashed, politically correct nonsense out there. And I'm just speaking nonsense that I know when I grew up in Philly, and these brothers used to chase me home every day. I didn't believe that. Get back there. Now listen to me. Let's go on. You think I want to hit you? How do you think Nick feels right now? All right.
Nick wants to hit a puppy.
Only if it's black.
All right, Reagan's new
just
book.
a joke.
Reagan's new book.
I got a pit bull sitting next to me.
Reagan's new book. A Life in Letters.
Ow. Shh. He just punched me.
Reagan's new book. What are we, 10 years old?
I'll sue him.
You can
Good
stop
thing
it.
I was on the back of a bus.
Does anyone want to hear? I'm reading. Reagan's new book. It's
Are you going
subject
to show us the pictures after you?
No, but I'm going to do an impression. Ready?
We'll show you how it was in school.
What's that? Can I do my great impression of Reagan?
Go ahead.
By the way, I've never even done an impression. That's how humble I am. I could have been a big impressionist if I wanted to be. Well, the military built up.
He said he didn't want to have sex with his wife, right?
No, he said every time you watch a commercial, someone in the Commerce Department gets their wings, and we'll be right back. Sorry, how you doing? Well, folks, you know what, folks? It's getting close to election season. With the primaries in full swing, we're going to see a lot of these negative campaign ads soon. Most of these ads follow 3 simple formulas, which I'll show you tonight. The first way to go after somebody is to take a quote of theirs out of context. Here's how this works.
Jim Norton says he's confident he can get the job done. But what does Mr. Norton really think about himself?
I suck!
If Jim Norton won't even believe in himself, how can we ever believe in him? Jim Norton, he just sucks.
Now, another way is to question someone's character by exaggerating your doubts about them. Here's what this looks like.
Supporters of Keith Robinson will tell you he's totally sane. But judge for yourself.
Cops took me in a space shuttle, flew me to the moon, and put cheese up my ass.
Keith Robinson. Paranoid. Black. Crazy. Paid for by the Queen Victory Party.
Probably the best way to go negative is to scare the hell out of people. Let me show you.
The world is an uncertain and dangerous place. In a country that cries out for peace and understanding, do we really need Nick DiPaolo?
Homo!
Nick DiPaolo. If he wins, the terrorists have already won.
Paid for by Queen Americans for Peace.
So there's a little civics lesson for you folks. Now, hello, boys.
Hello to you too, douchebag.
What's wrong, fellas?
You know how this goes. You go after us, we have no choice but to respond. It's a cycle. Roll the tape.
You asked for leadership, and Colin Quinn said,
Can Iraq come out anywhere else in the goddamn world?
you asked for patriotism, and Colin Quinn said, you asked for intelligence, and Colin Quinn said,
How do you like my lighting, huh?
Colin Quinn. What the hell is he saying? No one knows. Paid for by Comedians Record.
All right, nice job. But this ain't over. We'll be right back. You know what, folks? Presidential letter writing is a dying art. Although we have Ronald Reagan's letters collected in a book, what will we have 20 years from now? A book of notes scribbled on a bathroom floor from George W.'s 1979 Coke binge? Well, let me tell you people something. Many years from now, what will the letters you've written reveal about yourselves? Keith.
Well, you know what? My personal letters would tell how I used to love Bill Cosby, The Fat Albert Show, great movies like Let's Do It Again and Uptown Saturday Night. Let's do it. Then something happened. He started speaking proper English and pumped out stuff like Ghost Dad, Leonard Part 6, and The Cosby Mysteries. What's up with that, Bill? I'm sorry, is that proper English?
All right, Todd.
Okay. 2 things they would reveal. One, I didn't talk to your producers about, but I would like to do it before I start reading the teleprompter. I can't believe you had Bobby Collins on the show before me. That was unbelievable. Secondly, Bobby Collins, I was watching at home. I was having a nervous breakdown. Also, they would reveal that when I was 8 years old, I wrote a fan letter to Charles Nelson Riley telling him that I wanted to be a comedian. No, shut up, listen to this. Actually, 2 weeks later, he sent me back something. A picture of him naked holding his erection.
All right.
That's a joke, obviously.
Yes, Jimmy.
Let's see. There would definitely be 2 things. Definitely 2 things. One, that I always got caught masturbating, but in my sick, demented mind, there was always this chance of me getting caught, and it turned me on. Yeah. And 2, the scariest one of all, that I'm still a big fan of big hair 80 bands like Warrant, Skid Row, and Starship, you know? We built the city. We built this city off of rock and roll. Yeah?
And you know, I used to be close friends with Jamie Lane, the lead singer of Warren. We were like this. All right, Nick.
It's true. My letters would reveal, like Ronald Reagan, I too had feelings of guilt about having sex, and I too thought it was tinged with evil. Dear Maria, had a great time the other night. Hope the rug burns heal soon. Hugs and kisses, your cousin Nick.
All right, folks. We'd love to stay, but we got a discussion at Penthouse Forum letters. Good night. Thank you very much. Take care.